My channel. I know it's been again delayed for me putting up this video on ECE. As promised, I'm back with this video. The past few weeks been a little bit hectic. I've been traveling, got little bit sick, but there had been good things that happened also, which I'll share in the upcoming videos. So today, ECE, how do you create your account and do the online application? So pretty much I'll tell that there are like 3 steps to getting your ECE done. The first being having your transcript ready. So many people have been asking about the transcript, the format of transcript. So transcript basically is a 3-page document, which I got. For me, it was a 3-page document from a university. I got the document. I'll show the format here. So basically you have 3 pages. On your first page you'll have your details, your name, and the duration of the course that you have done. For us it's MBBS, and they'll state the duration, the month and the year, from and to when you have done the course under the college or university. So basically I had to contact my college and pay a certain amount. For me it was around 800 rupees, which I paid in college, and then they create a transcript and you have to go and collect that. So that's pretty much how you get your transcript. And this transcript document, it's 3 page, as I told. First page will entail the details of the hours of training that you have received under each department, like for example under anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, all through your first year through your last year. How many hours have you been trained under each department? The next page, basically the same thing, but instead of the number of hours, they'll tell the period of postings, especially the clinical postings that you have gotten under again each department. So again that will entail all the details semester wise, wherein you have gotten your clinical postings, especially from your third semester through your last semester. That's how you get it in colleges like India. Then the final will entail and in a detailed manner will write all the marks that you've obtained under all subjects, be it your first year, second year, third professional, part 1 and part 2. So all of that marks will be there. But again, in a transcript, if you have noted, you didn't have that aggregate GPA score yet. You only have marks. So from this, you can only calculate a cumulative percentage. You cannot calculate a GPA. So that is why you're sending it to the US ECE reporting, and you're converting this whole thing to a GPA point. So that is what transcript is about. So the first step of your ECE is to get your transcript ready. So contact your college or university, ask them what is the process like. You have to pay an amount and then get your transcript ready. It may take again around a week. So I think the earlier you start, the better. Now once that step is over, you go on and move on to the next step, which is to create an account on the ECE website. The second part being the online application. So you go to ece.org and click on create account. From here on, it's pretty much very basic things. You have to fill in all your details, and they'll ask for certain things and all. That's all. You don't have to upload anything on the ECE website. You just have to have your transcript ready, because you have to send that to USA to get your ECE report. So from when you select create account, you'll be asked whether you are an individual or institution. Select individual and continue. Thereafter, you'll be asked to fill in all the details. So I'll show what all details they are asking for. They're asking for your first name, your middle name, your last name, your email, and you have to select one password. They ask how do you hear about ECE, why do you choose ECE, and then you select I'm not a robot and then click on create account. Okay, here I have typed in all my details, and this is just for an example. You select a password and how do you hear about ECE. It's for the university admissions material and it's required by the university. And you click on I'm not a robot and click on create account. That will take you to the next page. Verify your email. Okay. Once you have verified your email, which means you'll receive a mail, you have to click on that, will come back to ECE and then you verify your email. Then you have to log in back with your email and password, and then you'll be taken to this page wherein you'll be asked to select between the US evaluation report and the Canada assessment report. You need the US evaluation report for the EMREE application. So click on start US application. Will be taken to the next page. Okay, so here you will be asked for your name and your date of birth. Select your date of birth and uh, you have to select how many report copies do you need for yourself. Just select one and you have to fill in your address here. So you can type in your. So here we'll be asked to type in our mobile number and the delivery method. Of course, for international, they'll choose the Courier International, which will cost us some $65. Click on continue. Then you'll be taken to the next page. You basically have to fill in certain details. That's all. So in the next page, you'll find. Let's see what it is having. A bit slow. Okay. Next is the information about the institution that is receiving the ECE report. At this point, you don't have to select the institution because this is about sending the report directly to that institution. That is not required. You will have the ECE report, you just can upload in the website. You just can click on continue without selecting any institutions. Next is your purpose of evaluation report that you'll select, that is for your study and what is the field of your study. Everything you'll select in this point. So here you will be asked what is the purpose of ordering a report. Click on further education, so you can select what is your level of education, undergraduate, and what is the field of study. You can select medicine and healthcare or something and click on continue. Next, you will be asked to choose the type of report that you want. So MBRU and other websites also mention that they need general report with grade average, which is US dollar 130. So you have to select that one and click on continue. So you'll be uh, over with the basic informations and the type of report. Next in you have to enter your college where you have studied. You have to like basically your education qualification or your the report that you want or education that you want to verify with the report. So here you'll be selecting your country or region of education, your institution name, city, basically your details, whether you're graduated or you're still under study, or what is your month and year of starting your college to the ending, and your degree or diploma in your native language and in English. And does your name appear differently on your educational documents? If yes, select yes and type in your name as on the educational document. Then, are these documents needing to be evaluated? If you want to select yes, then select yes, I want this credential to be evaluated. Then you can click on continue. Then you'll be asked, you'll be told about the required documents um, that you want. So basically, for MBBS evaluation, you need your transcript, you need your the degree certificate, and your internship certificate. So, so these are required uh, fields. So I'll type in something over here, and I'll take you to the next page. Now they'll ask you for your other details. Do you want to add in more? But at this point, you don't have to, because they say that if you completed your post secondary, that is university level study, it's generally not necessary to submit high school level unless your college that you're applying to specifically asked for it. Now, since we are not being asked to evaluate our secondary school documents, you don't have to upload anything else. You can click on continue without adding any further education history. Then you'll be taken to the next page. So here they'll talk about the required documents. So paper documents can be submitted to ECE either by the applicant or directly by the issuing body. Do not send multiple copies of the same document. To send your documents, you can use electronic document services like Trenchel, TrueCopy, etc. These are like the electronic document services. Or else you can uh, select the paper method and then send your documents via any courier services like FedEx or any other. Okay, so what are the documents that are required? At a high school level, you need your standard 12th and 10th certificate, but for us, it is the university level wherein we are asked to provide our degree certificate if you have one, or else if you are doing your internship, you will have your provisional certificate, or if you don't have, ask for a provisional certificate and then you have to send that. Then transcript, as I've told you, that is the first step of um, doing your ECE. Then your internship certificate. Now these documents should be original, or else if you are sending electronic documents, they have to be the electronic documents or university attested copies in a sealed envelope. Now there are certain other things that are being told, like language should be in English, they should be the original documents, and they can't be notarized copies, and if anything is incomplete, they'll contact you, and everything. So you have to click on I have read and understood the documentation requirements, and I'll submit them to ECE, and then you'll be taken to the next page, wherein will be given certain instructions as to how to send the documents, and then you'll be taken to the payment portal where you'll have to pay. In total, for one copy with the courier services, with the courier services that the EC take to send back, it will cost around 255 US dollars. Okay, so this is the mailing address which you have to use while you're using courier services like FedEx, UPS, DHL, etc. And then for electronic documents, again they say photocopy or scan documents or translations. This email is ecmail at ec.org. That is only for document submission. You don't have to post any questions to that mail. If you have any question, you can directly contact them by clicking on Contact Us. The type of document should be your original documents or original documents issued in an institutionally sealed envelope or attested copy issued in an institutionally sealed envelope. Now click on Continue. So your step 2 is over. You'll be taken to step 3, where is your it is your payment portal. I'll just show the payment portal. So here you'll be uh, asked to choose whether you want a rush service. You don't have to opt as a rush service if you have enough time ahead of you. At this point, you have around a month remaining, more than a month, slightly more than a month remaining for the application to close. So you have enough time. So at this point, you don't have to opt for rush service. But if you're doing it very late, suppose you didn't get your transcript or due to some complication, you may have to choose a rush service, which takes only 5 business days. Then you have to pay an extra $80 for that. Now, if your document again is not in English, then you can use a translation waiver for additional $50. If you don't choose this rush service, you'll be taken to the next, wherein you review your application. You have some certain customer agreement, the payment choice. You select whether you pay by card or other things, and then you'll be taken to the payment portal. So that is pretty much about the ECE, how to apply. Now I'll show how it looks after you apply, and then what you have to do the next step. The next step is to choose a courier service like FedEx, UPS, DHL, like they told. And then you have to send your documents, the original ones, which is your graduation certificate, your internship certificate, and your transcript. All of the pages of transcript, they mention it correctly, because transcript will be given to you like a 3-page will be pinned. You have to send in all of 3 pages to the thing. It is not a copy. You have to send in the original documents via the courier services to USA, and then you get back those documents with the ECE report back to you. Documents by yourself through a courier service, um, you have to add in another document that will be downloaded once you make the payment. Okay, so once you make the payment and everything, you'll be taken to something like this, wherein you have made the payment. Your documents they are waiting for your documents, which means they haven't received your documents yet, and you can just click on how to submit the delivery. So here, if you are submitting, then collect your documents, print the document matching form. So that is what you have to add in along with your degree certificate, your internship certificate, and transcript. You have to print the document matching form that you will get once you make the payment. You will be shown a menu wherein they tell print the document matching form, which is basically just your details, say what report you have asked for, so and your reference number. So that document matching form has to be added. Also, you have to write your EC reference number on all the envelopes and mail it to this. So this is the address. You have to make sure that there are no spelling mistakes, and you have to also note down your EC reference number on all the envelopes. Also add in your document matching form. Okay, so if you're submitting by yourself, select a good courier service like FedEx or UPS or DHL, then ask them to send it for you. They'll do it, and you'll get back the documents in 5 to 7 business days. That's what they say. That is the number of days that it takes for the EC report to be made. Then it'll take a certain amount of time to get it back delivered to you. So you will get your documents, original ones, along with the EC report. So that is pretty much what the ECE is about. So thank you so much. We'll come back with another video.